Good morning, friends. I am having a garage sale today with my mother, and I am going to take you along with me. We have been having garage sales for years. I grew up going to garage sales. I still love going to garage sales. So I'm going to share with you how our garage sale goes and also some tips and tricks to having a successful garage sale as someone who goes to a lot of garage sales and has a lot of garage sales. This year, my mom thought that having one of the first garage sales of the year would be a good strategy because people would be hyped about going to garage sales and want to come. I don't know, we'll see if that strategy works out. A few nights ago, my mom and stepdad brought over a lot of tables. We set them up in the garage and started kind of setting some stuff on there and also priced everything. That is my biggest tip, is to price everything. I get the little stickers from Walmart, and my only complaint with that, it's so convenient, except I need quarter, 50 cents, $1, $2, and pretty much no other sticker amounts. But they'll give you like a sheet and it'll have like $10, $20, like, oh, I might need one $25 in the whole pack, but yet I have them on every sheet. So anyway, that's just my pet peeve. Now, why do I price everything? Now, not only so people don't have to ask and they might feel uncomfortable, because I feel uncomfortable asking, like most garage sales don't price stuff, and I wish they would, because when you see the price, you know, oh, yeah, this scarf is worth $1. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Or, wow, that's really cheap, $1, I'll pick it up. I also feel like when you price things cheaply, it incentivizes people to buy them. Like, oh yeah, that's worth, $1. These are little earplugs I didn't end up using. But anyway, people feel like, oh, that's really cheap, I'll go ahead and grab that. When they see how cheap something is, it really like incentivizes them to pick it up. And then also, like I said earlier, a lot of people are uncomfortable asking, because sometimes you'll ask someone how much something is and they'll give you a price and they're like, oh, it's not worth that much. And then you feel awkward. So to, to help people feel more comfortable, and then also to incentivize people to buy, and also so it's clear when you're like ringing people up, I always price everything. So that's a good tip. Another important thing is if you have a clothes rack, to definitely use it. The clothes rack makes it so much easier for people to go through your clothes. And also they're more inclined to look through them than if they were piled up on a table. I bought this clothing rack at a store that was going out of business. I bought 2 of them, and it's because I have an office/dressing room in one of my spare bedrooms upstairs. And so I use these for my clothes because our house was built in the 70s and does not have very much closet space. And then my mom had a clothes rack as well. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff just already on the tables and priced, and we're just going to carry these tables out into the driveway when we're ready to open up. Another really important tip is to put out lots of signs, and we did this last night. So we did it the night before. That just makes it easier on you the morning of, so you're not scrambling. And then also people in your neighborhood see, oh, you're going to have a sale tomorrow. When you do the signs, you want to do a lot of them, because depending on how far you are in the neighborhood, at a certain point, people are going to get discouraged and turn around if they don't see another sign. So pretty much, every light post or, stop sign, things like that, you want to try to have a sign. And having your address is not as important as having arrows. Having arrows on your signs is pretty much the most important part of doing the signs. Another thing that I want to mention is that I always have a free pile, and these are things that aren't really worth much but might be useful to somebody, like old Tupperware or movie popcorn buckets, McDonald's toys, bath mat, that sort of thing. And I put this right at the front so people see the free sign, and it incentivizes them to come and check out what's going on in the sale. Okay, here is the setup. See, I have my free piles right up front. And you know what the first thing to sell was? Those earplugs, funny enough. So we've had a few sales. It's not 8 o'clock yet. We opened around 7:30. To put this table right here to keep people out of the garage so they're not going through my husband's tools and stuff like that. And I've sold a few stockpile items. I'm not selling very many because I haven't been couponing as much lately, so I use them. My daughter's birthday party last year was Yeti themed, and I ended up selling this big cutout for $5. I have the toddler clothes, 25 cents each, because my sister, she goes through them, and these are just, you know, the ones that aren't that great. Books here, shoes, pictures, lots of toys.
These are my toys.
Yeah, those are your toys. And I'm selling CoverGirl because I don't really use that except for CoverGirl liquid eyeliner. But yeah, I had kind of hesitated to do a garage sale video before because, like, what if I put something out that somebody gave me and then they saw it on my video and were offended? So if that is the case for anybody, please don't be offended. And I appreciate the gift, but sometimes, you know, you get your use out of something and need to pass it on. So it's 8:30 and we've made $53 so far. It's pretty good. Do you have any garage sale tips?
Come and buy stuff cheap.
No. Tips for people throwing garage sales.
Oh, okay. Lots of good signs, and price your items reasonably and lay them out well.
And also put ads on Facebook Marketplace, right?
Right.
I'm a dad.
Quack, quack.
Dad.
I'm a
It's 9:40 and we've made a little over $200. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we have left. We sold a lot. Still have a lot of clothes we need to sell. Still have my Yeti decorations. The books. Close. These tables are looking bare, so I need to start going through them and laying more stuff out. Look at how empty the free pile is. A lot of people have gotten free stuff. Sold the little bike and the little walker. Sold some stuff over here, some of my CoverGirl, some jewelry, and a lot of toys, and some shoes. Sold a lot of the shampoo and stuff. We hit a lull, so it's a little before 10, so we're just like rearranging stuff now. Mom, was there anything that you were surprised sold?
I don't know. You've been taking the money.
We did have an older lady give us a $2 tip for being nice, so that was nice of her. We've straightened up things. We really need to sell some men's clothes. We have a lot of men's clothes. We tried putting some stuff that was on the ground, on the tables. This is some Yeti stuff. My daughter had a Yeti party.
Cold. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but inside it's so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow.
Because we have blank spots. You know, you don't want to have blank spots on the table, especially when people are driving by. We had 2 free piles, so we condensed them into 1. My mom moved this over so it's more prominent. She moved these over, fill in some space. Kind of move some of this stuff around. This I got from one of those Michael's grab boxes, those things. I sold some of the stuff that was in there. We sold 1 potty seat, lots of toys. And these tables looked good already. So it's 11:30 and we've made $330 so far, which is pretty good. And we're probably going to be here until 1 doing the sale, but I have to leave a little early. But a lot of times what we'll do is at noon, we'll do fill a bag for $1. And that basically gets rid of most everything. So we don't have stuff left over. And I would rather just give people really good deals and just drag stuff to Goodwill. So we tried to fill the tables by spreading stuff out. Pretty much all the shampoo and couponing stuff is gone. I sold a lot of toddler clothes. I'm selling them for 25 cents each. We have sold some clothes, but as you can see, we still have a lot of clothes left. We really need some men to come and buy some clothes. Uh-oh, that clothing rack is swaying in the wind. And then we just have some books still out. My mom has some of her clothes for $1 each, and she sold a lot of those. I did sell my Keurig, and free box is almost empty. So we sold a lot. So we have left on this table, pretty much all of this is gone. I'm just gonna spread this out in a minute. Sold some jewelry. Still have a few toys left. We put these pillows up here. They were in a plastic bag. I'm surprised these pictures haven't sold. I thought that they were pretty. I had them in my dining room, but we painted and I wanted to change. I actually got them at a garage sale a few years ago, and then we have books left as well. We still have our crib mattress and changing table cover, and my mom is really trying to get rid of these baby gates, but no luck. Another tip that I have is to put your money in a crossbody bag. That way you're wearing it on you and you don't have to worry about putting it in a box and it potentially getting grabbed. It's 12:48 and we do not have very much left. We've been doing fill a bag and we've sold several bags now. There's still some stuff, but really hopefully we'll have a few more people come and get the rest of the stuff. That way we don't have to drag it to Goodwill. This is what's left. I'm so shocked that those pictures haven't sold.
We have made people very happy with the fill a bag for $1.
Yeah. It's about 1 o'clock and we're pretty much done at this point. We might have a few more stragglers come in. We've made $354, which is great. And we're calling it a day now because my daughter and I are going to see Cinderella at the Opera House. So after I left for the day, my mom continued to sell things, including my old curtains, thank goodness, and we had $365.50. Then she took the remaining books and DVDs to half price books, and I don't know how much she made for her stuff, but for my stuff, she made $4. So overall, it was a great sale. We made more last year, but we had more stuff to sell last year. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching. Check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are both at Amy Way to Save.